Choo choo, bitches.
This was never the way.
A wild. Char Aznable.
Oi! Char! How you doing, sir? Hope all is well.
Said. OIIIIIIK is for you 728.
Oh shit, word. Oh fuck. Okay. I have misplaced my lighter. Not my lighter, my ashtray. I forgot what I did with it. Oh, yo, what is up, everybody? It's Chaos for You 728, and I'm back again Ani-Meyhem Mondays. Hope everybody's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is you hail from. I'd like to thank those that are still subscribed. Your support has been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those just recently subscribed. Hope you stick around for the long run.
A wild.
This
Crystal
is,
Kitten.
we're going to pick up
Entered
where I
the
left
chat.
off.
Welcome to the stream.
The last
Crystal
time I
Kitten.
played, we're going to play through
Said.
until I beat it.
Hello.
And once I beat this game, I've already got another one lined up that I started playing that I haven't beat yet. It's actually on the Switch. And it's that AD Gundam game. Mini Gundams. But I'll be playing that until I beat it. And then I'm just gonna... And once I've gotten to a point where I'm out of anime games to play,
Char Aznable.
I'm
Said. Hey kitten.
I'm gonna start working on platinuming these games. So, some of y'all have noticed there's a slight change to space. There's no longer a bed back there. My bed's out in my living room. But I need to open up some space. And in the process of doing all this, I've managed to open up this part too. So I took the transformers that were in this corner over here that were out of sight and put them over here. And hopefully this keeps Garfield here
Hi Char.
from getting up on my desk and shit. If only I could keep him from getting up on here, I would be happy. But I think I'm gonna have to beat him one day in order for that to happen. So here's the part that got me. So while I was cleaning yesterday and Saturday, tomorrow's God of War DLC.
Char Aznable.
I haven't
Tomorrow is God of War
played
DLC release.
new God of War yet. I played a little bit of the original, not just God of War. I haven't played Ragnarok. So lighters. All lighters. Found them stashed throughout my house, in certain places. Found a bunch of them under my desk. So I definitely will not be running out of lighters anytime soon.
Char Aznable. Said. It's the shit man.
It was a little bit hard. I didn't get very far. I made it to the make part, and that was it. And I think I had to go, and I never got back to playing. Oh, gonna do this. Story mode. Going bong rips. Early to drink. Over immediately.
Char Aznable. Said. Got platinum already.
Nice. I don't really seek the platinum. I mean, really, there's a few of them out there that I very much want to platinum. And I've only got... Oof. Well, according to this... Let's see. Trophy. Here we go. I have one platinum trophy. And it's from Conan Exiles. Before the expansion come out. Got all these other games. Warlander, I'm at 57%. There's some where I'm close-ish. Most of them I'm not even over. I'll play through the game and I'll forget about it afterwards. Maneater. That's one I plan on platinuming. I want a platinum Ark. I want a platinum Hogwarts. For those that are interested, I'm gonna play this here and there. I like this game more than Monster Hunter World.
What
If you
game
got
is
it,
that?
it's called Dauntless. Cross-platform. It's kind of like Monster Hunter. So it's a little more
I never
dumbed
played
down.
Monster Hunter.
Like that game Wild Hearts that I was playing. Open world, you gotta hunt a monster. I would like to get this. I need more people. I need people that play this game. And then
What game is that?
add the game.
Mhm.
Like I want to turn Fridays into a horror game day, where I just either multiplayer horror games or I'm playing a horror game by myself. I'd rather be playing multiplayer games. This game has been some evolution. Don't even bother with it. I mean, Red Dead 2, I'll probably never platinum Red Dead. Yeah, these are just some of the games. I'll probably never platinum Killing Floor 2. I'm trying to get an actual schedule built where, like fight night, or Wednesday or Thursday, I have a fighting game or something. They did brought it to my attention. I will be playing that eventually. I'll never platinum this. Playing with mods. I've almost modded
Skyrim?
this. Skyrim. There's no game. I know I will never platinum, but I gotta beat him. Plan on this one here. I want to do this with people. The Escapist. It's survival in a prison. It looks fun. Played it for like maybe an hour or so. That hour, it was fucking hilarious.
Yesterday they announced the new Monster Hunter Wilds for 2025. I can't wait. Got 1,600 hours on Monster Hunter World. It's gonna be awesome.
Nice. I was. I couldn't. I would play it, but it didn't really. I know I'll never play 5. Probably platinum with games, which I got gone. I started a playthrough and never finished it. Black Desert was a waste of fucking money. You're an MMO nerd, which is why I got it, because I like MMORPG. I got it when it was. I got lucky. First, got Mortal Kombat 11. That can be added to the Fight Nights. Predator Hunting Ground. That's another good one. I'd like to get that. It's like Friday the 13th. I gotta play through all these. I'll know that. Probably won't platinum them, but I'm gonna play through them. Granted, Deep's another good builder survival.
The online servers for some of the Assassin's Creed games are being taken down. Man, am I really that loud?
Game is awful. Don't ever.
What game's that?
Goat Simulator.
Oh.
Hey, Chaos.
What's up, Indy? How you doing, bud?
I cleared Perico last night, so I'm going to start showing people the route to do.
Are you gonna do a tutorial?
I call it the Indy's Wham Bam Perico Slam.
A what not to do?
No, me and Hemi was struggling with it last night. To explain it, you got to, as soon as you get through the cutscene, you got to run like a motherfucker, track correctly,
Douglas Edwards,
and do the shit. As long as you track correctly, you do it, you can get in and out. I did it in 11 minutes.
Nice.
That's not bad. that's not bad for 1.3 million.
Nah. Me and Kitten.
Crystal Kitten.
Man, the
said, "Hi Douglas."
agents.
Douglas Edwards said, "Hey Crystal."
I got a cool mill.
Nice.
She only got like 50.
Char Aznable
Fucking hilarious.
said, "Hey
See,
brother
that's
Douglas
what I was
Edwards."
wondering. I was running with Polska, and he said he wasn't getting anything.
Douglas
He said he
Yes.
wasn't getting paid.
Said,
I don't think she was really
Char
getting
Aznable,
paid
how's it going?
or paid like I was. I think the agency stuff benefits this show more than it helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how most of those heist missions are. Is that the leader of them gets paid the most?
Yeah, that's because I'm fronting the money for it all.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. The CEO paid all the money to get the ball rolling for this. So
A wild
technically, the
Sir
CEO
Yedis
should get.
entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Cutting
Sir
onions,
Yedis
man.
said, "My eyes are
That'll
burning from
definitely
cutting
do
onions."
it.
LMAO. Douglas Edwards
So
said, "Sir Yedis, hello man."
neat little trick if you don't know how to. If you don't know, before you cut your onions, you fill your sink with ice and water. But first, put your onions in there. Put your onions in the sink, cover it with ice, and then fill it with water. And then once it's got a good fill, top it off with some more ice. Let it soak for about 10-15 minutes. And then cut them. And I'm gonna tell you, sir, it reduces hardly any tears. For some reason, it keeps the smell trapped in there,
Sir
so it
Yedis
doesn't.
said, "I messed up. I cut the root off by accident."
And make sure
LOL.
your knife is sharp, because if it is dull, you will get the onions splatter all over you.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So
I don't remember where I was on this. This is gonna be fun.
Sir Yedis said, "Douglas, what s up man?"
あの巨人は僕らに興味を示さない。ひたすら目に入った巨人を殺してるんだ。今のうちに本部周辺の巨人を駆逐して敵場への撤退ルートを確保しろ。
Uh-oh.
Nah, I just wanted to jump in and let you guys know I'm going to start trying to run people through Perico. Try to get them some money.
Indy,
I was up late last night. Damn it.
その巨人に手を出
Indy,
したらダメだ。
But
later, do you think you and Hemi could help me out with something?
その巨人は
I got to go to work, so Hammy might be able to.
倒してしまえば
Okay.
僕らが窮地に立たされるぞ。生存は絶
Unless you're on like 12:30 tonight.
巧妙が見えてきた。どんな困難だって
Sir Yedis
12:30 your time or my time?
道は開けるん
I
だ。
just
my
gotta
time.
mince up some garlic.
I don't know what your time is.
I'm the same as Hemi.
Yeah, I'm same as Hammy. Yep.
Said,
Oh, that's over.
Sir Yedis, not much sir, another day above the dirt.
Another day above dirt.
Amen to that. What do you got to do, kitten?
みんなが本部に集まるジャンのおかげだ。
I have to do the Trevor mission thing.
Which one's the Trevor?
Blowing up other cookhouses, I think he said.
Sir
Because like I tried playing it last night after last night after me and
One day
Chaos.
At a time, I'm completely recovered from Saturday.
No,
That's
not
good.
after. Before Chaos came on.
Ooh.
And the ones that I was with, they're just like, you know, nobody was acting together or
Douglas
anything.
Edwards said, "Sir
Well,
Yedis,
see,
very
that's
nice
what-
man."
We was running in with Perico because you have to be able to talk. Because there's so many motherfuckers, man. Oh God. I don't see Chaos going all Rambo. I don't see it.
You don't know me very well.
I want to
Douglas
see it.
Edwards
I want to see it.
said, Sir, he
I want to
decided
see you go in
experiencing
this
with
place
Big
and go
Dumb is
all
pretty good
Rambo.
stuff.
All by myself.
That they're gonna have a Chaos sandwich. You're
Eric
gonna be the
Zombrow
meat in the middle.
entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Well, yo, what's up,
Eric
DZ? How you
Zombrow
doing, sir?
said,
Hope all is
Chaos
well.
Belly, sir. Douglas Edwards said, Eric Zombrow, good to see you.
Cameras everywhere. Oh my God.
Said, hi,
Oh
Eric.
yeah, I know. I'm still on the setup part. I haven't even initiated the raid yet. Like I said, I wanted to get as much
Eric
unlocked as
Zombrow
possible before
said, Kitten Doug Yeetus.
Well, see, the initial setup
Said,
is when you
Brother
gotta go
Easy.
and get in. First time you do it, you gotta go in and save
said,
and get the
Douglas
files.
Bro, I don't know what edibles I tried earlier this
And
year,
then
but I got
once you
sent to
do
a
that,
different
that's when you
galaxy.
go
LOL.
back for all the heist after that. That's when you go for the pink diamonds and the other shit.
Eric Zombrow.
So to me,
Hey, Seahar.
and plus there's a painting in there, and the painting takes damn near half the bag. So to me, it's better to go in, run the first one, get the painting, get the main loot, get the fuck out. And that opens up all the rest of it. I'm not going to tell you what's in the files that you steal. I'll let you see those on your own. Kind of disturbing. You might be scarred. But no, I was just wanting to get something
Douglas Edwards
where one person could do it or four people
Sir
could
Edis,
do it.
wow, man, they must have
And
been
it's a
strong.
wham,
I am doing
bam,
10 milligrams
quick
of indica,
money
pretty mellow,
thing.
but I definitely feel it. Sir Edis.
But if you
said,
do it solo,
Douglas, I felt like a
you're
ghost walking around my
locked
place.
out for
Those
like 2.5,
edibles hit
3
me like a
hours.
semi-truck.
So,
Douglas Edwards said, Sir Edis, that's awesome, haha.
but it's fun. I had a lot of fun. It was pretty cool once you kind of figure the shit out. So I was just gonna, if anybody wanted to run it, I can run them through and I'll change everything till they get 85%. I'll get 15%. Make people some money.
Douglas Edwards said, Sir Edis, I'm a lightweight with it, so it doesn't take much.
And then work on the rest of the shit. There's so much chaos you can do on there, it's unbelievable.
Sir Edis said, when I smoked a blunt last year, I don't know what strain I took, but it felt like I was dying.
Okay, I got a boogie. I gotta get to work. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Take it easy. Making me work for these fucking kills, man. The only thing I don't like about this game is
Sir
the
said, which
Is-
strain
is the
keeps you awake
targeting.
alert?
fuck, I don't know. I just know indica, sativa, and hybrid. Indica will put you in the couch.
Sativa gives you energy.
And hybrids, you're,
Douglas
between.
Edwards
yeah.
said, Sir Edis, wow, I'm not ready for that kind just yet. I like how with the dispensaries I can monitor how far gone I get.
Not an abnormal.
Sir Hedis said, I think Sativa got me paranoid lol. Douglas
I mean,
Edwards
that's just a general
said,
byproduct of,
Sir Hedis, I think it's
of it
Sativa.
in general.
Douglas Edwards said, Indica is working for me. Sir Hedis said, Indica is YAAAI better.
Oh, hi there. Yeah.
Sir Hedis
Kindly, fuck off.
said, I somehow end up with a plate of pizza rolls lol.
I have no... Yeah, I don't ever really get the munchie. Not fair. I mean, don't get it wrong, like, I'll get kind of like hungry or some shit. Yeah, I definitely am not a huge fan of the targeting system.
Is it going all over the place?
Sir Hedis said,
Oh, it's way
I get
different.
the munchies after a nap with Indica. Douglas Edwards said, Sir
Then
Hedis, for sure my
first
state
type.
finally got something right.
I have to do some aiming. Like, I have to work it around until the target pops up. That gives me my the most hit. But it's a pain in the ass getting to that point. What's this? What's this SS down here? Ah, hell. No. Why? Why? Just for something piqued my curiosity.
Sir Hedis said, my state is still a pain to make weed legal, but at least edibles are for sale. Douglas Edwards
You look angry.
Sir Hedis,
you're
but
really
they still
angry.
have idiots who love fighting.
Yeah.
Douglas Edwards said, they think he did a bang-up job. Sir Hedis said, especially West Coast got an obsession with Sleepy Joe.
Well, it's all the free shit he promises them.
A while. Luther and Modu entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Okay.
Luther and Modu said,
Luther, welcome
I
to
like
the
your video.
stream.
Douglas Edwards said, oh well, I guess we will see how it goes with Gavin Newsom, haha.
Hopefully he gets to the gone. Stop this do-si-do shit and accept the inevitable. I need these supplies. Bad.
Sir Yeetus
Need some gas for my ass.
Chicago, New York, San Francisco, all trash cities ran by Democrats, LOL.
Well, we think they learn, but again, the promise of free shit outweighs so much more.
Douglas Edwards said, Sir Yeetus, yes sir, it's true.
Let's get a tower built. Kill. Let's go.
Douglas Edwards said, the question is though, would you rather live anywhere else in the world?
Oh, depends. Is there anywhere more free than America? Is there anywhere more free than America?
Sweden.
Sweden? Yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah. They got high taxes. They got a government regulated healthcare system. That's why they got high taxes. Someone gotta pay for that sweaty Betty's miscarriage, or not miscarriage, abortion and cheers.
Sir Yeetus said, the gaslighting is even worse. Liberals want to call conservatives fascists, yet they're literally being that themselves, LOL.
See, that's the thing, fascism's always been a left-wing thing. But they'll try and say it's a right-wing thing. It's always been... See, fascism came from
I've heard good things about
Nietzscheism.
Sweden.
It's from Nietzscheism that fascism became a thing. And fascism turned into Nazism. But they won't ever talk about that. And Nazism is just National Zionism. But they'll say National Socialist to fool you. Like the Bible itself used to say...
Douglas Edwards said,
who the
Sir
enemy...
Yeetus, oh yes, they usually make accusations about what they are actually doing.
It used to not say the enemies of Christ. It literally said the Jews were the enemies of Christ. But they changed it to get rid of anti-Semitism.
Sir Yeetus said, you're being too based, chaos, LOL.
I live in reality, man. I don't like living in Delusionville. It pains me seeing people live in Delusionville. Back to reality. Yes, I know it sucks, and it leaves a really salty taste in your mouth, but at least you know what you're gonna get. I'm not gonna deny there ain't a day go by sometimes where it's like, man, this sucks, but I already know it's what I'm getting. What is a woman? Well,
Sir Yeetus said,
that's a funny thing
that's stupid
too.
What is a woman question.
Here's the thing, what is a woman? You know, they break it down to just her DNA. Was it XX, XY, whatever the fuck. But that still dehumanizes the woman. Just her chromosomes. La-di fucking da. But what is a woman? Well, what does a woman do? Well, she gives birth. That's part of what a woman is, but there's much, much more to what a woman is than chromosomes and birthing. It's supposed to be a helpmate for the man. But that contract got severed back in fucking 40s, 30s, when women demanded to be treated that treatment bullshit. That they didn't rightfully work for, really. So what do? In order to make their point, they go around and harass and terrorize people. You know? What the fascists did. That's what the Italian black shirts, Nazi brown shirts did. Especially the Italian black shirts. They would go around. They didn't even know, motherfucker. Fascisto! Fascisto! And then they go beat them up. Well, that's their own fucking. That's true. That's because of gender theory. Well, yeah, that too. If they find a female from 100 years from now, fucking skeletons now from 100 years ago. But a female partly because of the hips. Women have different hips than men. But the feminists, the men and women are the same. They're idiots. They're idiots. They wish we were the same. They want us to be the same so bad. We're not. We're not. And through conditioning and fear of missing out and all that shit, now we got what we got with women now. You know, they painted marriage as slavery and oppression. They pretty much painted all white men as oppressors. So, you know, what's not that's you know, surprised that women are running off to other cultures and shit because the mean old white man's an oppressor. Because they buy into this dumb shit. Because these feminazi cunts are projecting themselves onto all men. And they're taking a very small minority of us, using that as the moniker for what they believe masculinity is. They believe we're just fucksticks that go around and grape whatever we want and do whatever the fuck we want. And that's not fucking true. I have the choice to go out there and blindly sling my seed. But I was educated enough.
Me so much that both masculinity femininity is under attack by these liberal psychos.
That's not psycho, dude. It's fucking Marxist, communist fucker. United Nations, World Economic Forum, and the World Health Organization. It's these that's fucking ground zero where a lot of this dumb bullshit's coming from. They want to weaken men because weak men ain't gonna do nothing. Strong women, they ain't gonna do much. They'll just be overbearing Karens to everybody around them. Like what we got now. And Karenism knows no age. It fucking goes young. I dealt with my ex's fucking friend's daughter. Fucking argued for feminism. And when I told her what it really was, no, it's not. It's about equality. I'm like, no, it's not. It's about female superiority and turning men into women and women into men. Which, that's what we're getting through the transgender movement. Men are becoming women. Women are becoming men. But thanks to feminism, women had already pretty much become men. So this is just the next step. So future's female, you're going to have women pretending to be men. And men pretending to be women, but they ain't going to have their working organisms. So they're rightfully going to think they're a fucking woman. And you got a woman pretending to be a man. So it's what better way to depopulate society and dumb down society than to push this stupid shit? The world is over. Yeah, they did.
Said,
we're far from overpopulated.
Convinced the West that the world is overpopulated. Wrong. There will be a population collapse in our lifetime in various countries: Japan, South Korea, UK, etc.
Japan, South Korea. Well, I don't know so much about South Korea. but definitely
Sir
Japan,
Hedis
definitely
said,
China.
That's why they're letting immigrants come over freely.
Oh yeah, replacement theory. Replacement theory is not so much a theory anymore. It's happening in real time. We're being replaced through the immigration system. Everybody in the West is being replaced through the immigration system. And what better way to get rid of the mean old white man than bring in a bunch of young melanated people, you know, to dogpile onto the mean old colonizer white man thing, because they're fed that shit too. It's not just here in America. That shit, they fucking blame the white man in Africa still for their own fuck ups. They don't take into account they sold most of their fucking country to China. But let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about the fact that they're talking about getting in bed with Russia, which commies are stupid. They're smart, but they're stupid. They're book smart, but they're not street smart in the least bit.
Sir Hedis said,
Happen worldwide.
When culture
Gay
clashes
is a
will
prime
happen,
example.
UK is a prime example
Oh
when it
yeah.
comes to Muslim immigrants.
Oh yeah. Multiculturalism is another method they're using to kill the West. Multiculturalism will never work. You can't have a bunch of cultures living together and expect them to live all harmoniously together. One of these cultures could be like, we want to be the more dominant one. We want to be top dog, and they hide behind xenophobia, racism, and Islamophobia to get their foot in the door. But these are just dumb commie buzzwords created by neo-Marxist losers. It's name calling, man. They're calling you names because they don't have a point. But for those that know what the words mean, but don't know its origins, it has power over them. Because I don't want to be labeled a racist. I don't hate black people or colored people.
Just walking into your house say it's my rules now.
Like over my dead body. And it's going to be over my dead body, even though I rent this place. The stuff in this property that I am renting belongs to me. So I will fight to defend what is mine. Though this can all be replaced, it don't fucking matter. It's the principle. And if I end up getting got in the process of defending my home, then so be it. It's just, it is what it is. It's just meant to be. But hopefully I'll come out on top, and then y'all see on the news me in handcuffs being escorted because not only did I beat them to near death with a baseball bat, I sodomized them violently after heating it up. That's why I'll be going to prison, because of the sodomizing with the heated up baseball bat. Because that's going to be the reminder. You fuck around, find out. You don't break into people's houses that you don't live in. It's stupid. And the individuals living in that house should not be held accountable for anything that happens to the individual trespassing on that property. There should be no negative consequence. I shouldn't go to prison for yes, sodomizing them with a superheated baseball bat is a little excessive. But again, it's about sending a message to these criminals that think they can do whatever the fuck they want. Just think about it. If he does it, what's not to say fucking Floyd down the street's gonna do it too? Or Mary Sue, you know? I mean, shit. Start a trend. Catch a criminal breaking into your house. Fiery butthole sodomizers. Go! The last thing I want to do is kill somebody. That's like a last resort thing.
Sir Yidis said.
Oh God.
Sharia law nonsense going into a country you weren't born in. Expect everyone to follow your rules. WTF.
Yep. You can thank the Democrats for making it to where they can come over here. And they're taking over slowly, but they are taking over. They are still. Oh God! Hi there. How you doing? Ah! Already!
さあね、その質問には誰も答えられないと思うよ。
救援要請を確認。直ちに急行する。報告完了しました。いい動きだな。だが無理はするなよ。
Ah! Hi, how you doing, pork chop? Really should be putting weird things in your mouth. It's not really good for you. Let's see here. Oh, timer's still refreshing. Oh, thank you for making that easy for me. Let's go.
Sir Yidis said, I don't care where you're from, what you believe in for the most part, as long as you come and legally assimilate into the American culture.
That's the thing, they don't care about American culture. In fact, they think they're the superior culture anyways. So, it's like, it's a recipe for disaster, man. But that's the thing, most of these immigrants themselves are economic immigrants. They don't give a fuck about American culture or nothing. They just care about getting that money and taking advantage of the system.
Sir Yidis said, yeah, we are gonna see some crazy stuff within our lifetimes in the US.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't look forward to any of it. I need to go save these people real quick. Oh.
Sir Yidis said, I don't know how to farm yet, but I'll learn.
It's really not all that difficult once you, like I know the basics. Like I could do small farm plots, but mass, like large scale, no, that's above my pay scale.
ちまうぞ。よろしく頼む。赤塚と了解だ。よろしく頼む。了解だ。
Sir Yidis said. But I'm definitely taking the next generation to the range. It's my obligation to prepare them for what lies ahead.
Obligation, more like a duty.
散々な目にあった。もう私撤退するわ。ありがとね。
Like before all this fuckery, we were duty bound. Obligations. That's like you have no choice in the matter. I fucked up.
Sir Yidis said. Because if I can't help, it gives me hope that they got a chance to survive.
All that can be done. Pass on what we know and hope they take it into consideration. Same thing with like mentoring and shit. You know, you could tell them what to do, but they gotta figure it out for themselves. All we can do, like, you know, Father Saunders, he struggles with, should he tell his kid the truth, or should he just let him kind of live and, you know, remain kind of naive to it? Me personally, I think you'd be doing your son a disservice not telling him. Well, that's just me. It's like I've noticed when I'm trying to tell, when I have conversations with my niece, she don't like reality very much. She gets mad when you prove her wrong. It's like she she doesn't think there's hackers in some games. And it's like, kid, I've been around long enough gaming. I know there's hackers. Damn, already out of gas.
Sir Yidis said. We made the West way too comfortable. The closest they know about hunting is the grocery store, LOL.
That we did. You know, technology, technology's gonna be our undoing. Like, it will indeed be our undoing. Why you gotta grab me, bruh? this targeting system,
Sir
it's,
Edith
as y'all can see,
said,
I'm having to
"I've known
line up.
Society became too reliant on technology. If things get crazy, we regress back hundreds of years. They will be lost."
Oh yeah. That was weak.
Douglas Edwards
God damn.
said,
This thing getting
"Thanks
down
for
and
every day
dirty.
introducing me to red film Tau philosophy. It's not a perfect solution, but definitely works to present usury in the panin of having your family destroyed." Sir Edith said,
Yeah.
"That's why I love the Reagan quote. The worst words to hear is 'I am the government and I'm here to help.'"
But Reagan also helped the socialists get their foot in the door. He's the fucking nail in the coffin for the family unit. When he brought into law no fault divorce. 1968. This guy's full-blown retard. Oh my god. You know what? Y'all do it. Nope, they can't even do it.
Sir Edith said, "True, but the sentence definitely implies to when SHTF people rely on the government for assistance." Douglas Edwards said, "A close friend of mine got handed divorce papers just today. That was his Christmas present from another ungrateful Western woman."
Damn, bro. Working too much, not working enough, not making enough money. Can't take her out, can't keep up with the Kardashians enough for her. Wee! Oh shit. Hi, how you doing? Doing this thing again, huh?
Douglas Edwards said, "I don't trust these gals anymore."
Why bother getting married anymore? Especially atheists. They don't even believe in God. Why would they want to get married? It's like 'cause marriage is between a man, woman, and God.
Sir Edith said, "Make sure you be there for your friend. This is a life-altering event for him. Never go to jail
Shit.
for an ungrateful woman."
But
Edwards said,
if she done called the
"I think the common
cops,
denominator is there is just no pleasing them."
if she called the cops, oh shit! Hi, how you doing? Wow, you just snatched me out the air.
Douglas Edwards said, Sir Hedis, oh for sure we are going to get together soon. Sir Hedis said, I've seen many divorces in my lifetime, especially in the military. They either use the wife or themselves. Very sad ending.
Jody's a bitch in the military.
Douglas Edwards said, but then it's so tempting to force feed red pills.
All you can do is kind of drop the knowledge. Just don't go out blurting it about. Like, make sure it's appropriate for the situation and shit. I ain't got no gas.
Sir Hedis said, this is why the red pill philosophy doesn't need to recruit men will arrive on their own. Douglas Edwards said, oh for sure mostly I'll just be listening. Douglas Edwards said, Sir Hedis, so very true.
You gotta remember, some people ain't gonna be able to accept it off the bat. They gonna fight it. You may end up not talking to them for a little bit. Oh my God!
Douglas Edwards said, it's a hard pill to swallow for sure.
It is.
Douglas Edwards said, after all the conditioning. Sir Hedis said, B.O.B. better off blue pill. Yeah, there's the minority that can't believe the truth no matter what you tell them.
Like, my brother. He doesn't agree with me because I essentially like see the modern woman as a series of holes to fill.
Douglas Edwards
with no other real value anymore. Because it's just another man. At the end of the day, at this point, they can probably might be able to give kids. She ain't fucked up her body too much. Out of gas again.
Said, I still want a family eventually, but it will be overseas. She will stay there.
Yeah, I don't.
Said, now my family are those who hear the word of God and obey Him.
I don't really. I mean, it's been made very clear that I'm not worthy of child rearing.
Said,
so.
Sir Hedis, nice man.
Like, I don't have the sociopathy genes or narcissistic genes that they smell, apparently. Because, you know, apparently women are out there seeking the best genes. Oh, that's why it's taking so damn long. That's it. Hold him down. 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 Damn it. Pin him down.
Sir Yuta said. Well, they're changing their tune quick lol. A bunch of middle-aged women are suddenly traditional now lol.
Oh yeah, the tradcon shit. That's just dumb. I'm not buying it. I don't buy it.
Said. Sir Yeetus haha yes.
Only a fool would buy that. You're faking it until they make it. How can you respect someone who fakes it until they make it? Ask yourself that. Why is this person that's so fake hip hop? That stupid shit like that. Who stops and asks questions anymore? Yeah, because if they do, the mob attacks them. I'm all too familiar with that shit too. Call the wrong girl a dumb whore, and boy howdy, all the simps come to say her name. Guard her name. Dude, don't.
Yes, these women with a graveyard in their community expect you to be monogamous LMAO.
I say if she's not traditional in her ways, she doesn't get marriage at all. Traditional gets traditional treatment. You know. Just because you have the choice to go out and sleep around with a bunch of dudes doesn't mean you should, you know. Sure, he's hot, but he also only sees you as a cum dumpster. Yeah, he says all these sweet nothings, but he's just trying to get in your pants.
Said. White knights are very dangerous. I don't
They
go
are.
around them.
And that's why you need to start carrying some sort of weapon with you now. When they show up to come save the day, you can either greet them with the shooty pew pew, or bust out your Mexican jiu-jitsu and go stabby stab.
Douglas Edwards said, I'll keep a claw hammer on me, that should work.
エレンは目を覚まさねえのか。
エレン生きてるんだろうね。
Sir Yeetus said, the last time I went to the bar there was a bunch of men enjoying the college football while a bunch of women sat in the background expecting free drinks, haha.
Alright.
Sir Yeetus said, traditional dating is dead in the West, just hook UPS now, even that's a dangerous move these days.
They're out here dating like men.
Said, Sir Yeetus, that's awesome and hilarious, I love it. Have you seen a video where women go to a bar and no men show up?
Got him! But I didn't get him. I just fucked him up. Quit squirming around so goddamn much.
Sir Yeetus said, Douglas, there's a video on my channel of women staring at a man like hungry dogs. He had a plate of wings, a bottle of Henny, just ignored them, lol. A while. Polska Bob.
Oh yo,
entered the
Polska,
chat.
how you doing,
Welcome
bud?
to the stream. Douglas Edwards said, by the way, I don't care women, I'm just aware of them. Polska Bob said, Chaos 07. Douglas Edwards said, hey. Crystal Kidin said, hi Polska. Douglas Edwards said, Sir Yeetus, haha, I'll go check it out, that's fantastic. Polska Bob said, Crystal 07. Douglas Edwards said, Polska Bob, good to see you. Sir Yeetus said, there is no hate for women, just call out their BS, especially when accountability is their kryptonite.
Yeah, but didn't you know trying to hold them accountable is misogyny? But yet they're able to call men out on the same bullshit that we've done known about for fucking a long time now. They're still going off of fucking what's like ancient data. Acting like we're a bunch of cavemen and shit. Going around just clubbing women and taking them back to our caves and having our way with them.
Sir Yeetus
We're more civilized
said,
than that. Oh
misogyny, bigoted, toxic masculinity, incels, lol.
Those
Douglas Edwards.
buzzwords. Beautiful buzzwords.
If Tom Brady isn't good enough, I rest my case.
Calling name. Name calling. What's that? L1. The gatekeeper is gonna call it. Like, I could understand women calling dudes it, but when other dudes call other dudes incel, that's where I start losing respect for the dude that's throwing out the word, because it's like, bro. Really? You pedestalize sex that much? And another thing that word does, all it does is equates women to a series
Sir
of holes
Yeetus
to fill.
said, Douglas, if the richest man on earth
fucking Bill
isn't
Gates.
good enough, I rest my case, lol.
Bill Gates fucking got divorced. That fucking rich ass Jew. Yeah, money for days. But it's alright, he fucking got his fill on Epstein Island.
Sir Yeetus
Bezos too.
said,
I mean,
Jeff
fuck.
Bezos
Elon Musk. I mean, come on, man. But I think he was the one that initiated that door. Rightfully so, because that bitch was weird. How you gonna marry a commie unless you're a commie yourself? I do wonder about him. He does come from a communist shithole. Is Africa.
Douglas Edwards said. Sir Yeetus haha bombs away. Sir Yeetus said. Imagine being the richest woman on earth through divorce WTF.
That's the only way they become the richest. The way she become rich through divorce. I mean, there were a rich woman. It used to be Oprah
For no
Winfrey.
reason. Entered the chat.
She was at one point in time the world's richest woman, and then all these other countries, their inherit the way inheritances, where they were just kind of handed it, sit back and collect all passive income. Everything was done for them, so they don't have to do anything. They just sit on a board and look pretty, like a fat check. Somebody else does all the work. Ain't gotta do nothing. I couldn't stand that kind of life. Like cheating the system. It's like cheating, man. You're rigging the system to benefit you and only you, and fuck everybody else. Like, what the fuck? I thought we were all in this together, but clearly it's not that way for these people. So, you know, I'm a firm believer. There's 10 commandments that society could live by, and we don't need no government. We just need those 10 rules everybody live by. Have some form of punishment for the people that break the rules.
Sir Yeetus
but
said.
Ultimately,
this is why they got the
those
you
10
have
commandments,
to make at least 100,000 because they can legally extort you through divorce family courts. On top of that, she can do it over again.
Oh, they could get you even
Douglas
if you make
Edwards
50,000, even if you make
said,
70,000.
I guess when you have disposable income that would last for several lifetimes, it's not much a risk for a Tom Brady or Jeff Bezos.
Well, that's generational wealth. That would be generational wealth for me. That would be something that I would pass down to my children to make sure that they. And then you hope you instilled the right values and shit in them where they don't just squander it blindly. And then, yeah. Some people, it's like, why should I go make a bunch of money if my kids are just going to squander it? It's like, you don't know if they're going to squander it. You can only hope. It's still the point of
Douglas Edwards
you're supposed to do
said,
something for your children.
Amen to that chaos.
That is what generational wealth is parents leaving their wealth. But how can you gain wealth if you're constantly spending on frivolous bullshit?
Sir Yeetus.
Exactly that
said,
too.
The money is for my kids, not for her. I don't care if she's only taking 100, it's for my kids.
And those kind of and the fucking child support fucking system, it needs redone. And that's what you get when you have a bunch of liberal feminists fucking in there making all the rules and shit. They knew what they were doing. They went in there, they lobbied for the laws. They had people backing them to make this so because they needed it to happen. Like, all this shit happened on purpose. Somebody funded these bills getting through. Rothschilds and Fays for doing shit. Rockefellers. Soros is pretty shitty.
Sir Yeetus.
Needs to be. It does. It technically should.
To be abolished.
I get the purpose of it. You know, you got some fuckboy out there just irresponsibly slinging a seed without a care in the world because, yeah, and he gets a girl pregnant. And he's like, I don't want nothing to do with that kid. It's like, oh, you played hand in fucking creating that kid, dude. Like, it's a double-edged sword, man. That's the thing. It's a double-edged sword. Because you and I hate when people play stupid. The two parties know sex creates children. So you know the risks Own up to it, man up to it. Be responsible for the product that you brought into this world. I get that. I get that. What I don't get, like, is the man that invested time into that kid and did the right thing, and then she could come along, take that kid, literally kidnap that kid, and then start to extort the man because she told a bunch of lies to a fucking judge and police. That part, I can understand for the fuck boy. He's just going out there blindly singing. Make that motherfucker learn. He needs to stop because he's a contributor to the problem as it is.
Sir Yeetus said, "There are countless women out there wearing the single mother title like a badge of honor since they're monetarily incentivized to have multiple baby daddies. Welfare queen, never heard of welfare king?
Welfare queen, plus they got the parents and the grandparents to help them. Shall beer go on fighting? I want to run away, dude. Shall I go fetch you some indigestion? Oh, we'll go with triangle. The weed helps. No. Believe me, I've not personally experienced it myself, but I have friends. I have a friend that doesn't see his kid at all, and he's stuck paying child support. The kid does, and the mom's done fucking brainwash the kid and not really, basically treating him as disposable, as if he were disposable income. And
Sir
it's like,
said,
why,
"There is
man?
a woman with 9 kids with 5 different men simply because she didn't want to work. Imagine to uproar if a man could do the same."
I mean, Kevin Federline. Kevin Federline did it right. He knocked up a rich bitch, got her pregnant, and then she went crazy because I think ultimately she wanted to be a mother to those children, and the people she worked for, the Jews she worked for, would not let her. They wanted to extort her and her sexuality because, god damn it, Britney Spears in her prime. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I would hit her one more time and then hit her another time and then hit her another time and flip her over and keep hitting her. I think all of that eventually, because she was Illuminati. I think she still is to a degree. She's just not as mainstream, so she's not as used. She's still in the mainstream.
Sir Yeetus said,
Count on.
"LOL, like we can only count on our fingers of the amount of men pulled the Uno reverse card. The slander from women is hilarious though."
Oh, dude, right? Like that dude that got divorced from that singer bitch that went out and got lipo and made herself thin. She got some pipes on her, I'll give her that. She can sing.
Sir Yeetus.
Yeah, Adele, yeah. Dude, the fucking comments in them sections. Bruh, some salty bitches. But, hey, they created the system. We're just using it to our advantage. Like, technically, if I'd really pushed for it, I could have probably got palimony from my ex. Because at the time, she was the breadwinner. Because I couldn't find no work. I was a stay-at-home boyfriend, husband. She didn't like playing the manly role. Still no excuse to be a whore and cheat on me, but... yeah, you know... whores gonna be whores. Whatever reason she made it, it is what it is. There's a lesson learned. She says she has male friends. Snow, one of them's your potential replacement. So you could either just cut it loose there, save yourself the trouble, because you don't know, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when it's gonna happen. So, yeah, I invested 7 years into this bitch, thinking, you know, I was planning on marrying her eventually, just had to get to that right place. Just, I loved her unconditionally. She was a little bit heavy set, but I was okay with that. She had an okay personality. But yeah, all it takes is the right people around her feeding her shit. The dude she left me for was he was married and cheated on his wife with some college thought and managed to snatch her up while they were going through the divorce because he got all boo-hooey depressed. So I laugh at it. I mean, I hope she's doing good. I hope they're doing good. Also, part of me hopes I was right and she's already been used and cast aside like he did with the last one. But it's what it is. I don't dwell on it unless I think about it, and I don't really think about it unless I'm talking towards it or talking about it. You know, 7 fucking years down the drain, and it left me empty for a while. But I got over it, and come around 2016, I met this cute little filly from Canada, and she initiated everything. She fucking love bombed me, all this shit, and
Sir
yeah, I got sprung.
Let's not forget about Halle Berry.
That bitch has been around, but yeah, I caught
Sir
feelings, and
she had
yeah,
to pay
she got to pay child support. But yeah, I ended up eventually catching feelings because we spent a lot of time together. We was doing the intimate do-si-do almost on a nightly basis. Shit. But I cracked some jokes, talk about her being marriage material and shit, because fuck, it was almost like being with me, except she had tits and a vag.
Said, goddamn shopping mall traffic.
But her mom got into her head. So, and she fucking hit me with, we're getting too serious, I need to take a break. And my mom said, I should settle down, I need to go out and experience life before I settle down. And not to rely on a man for anything ever. And it was that instant, not even mother-in-law, I wasn't even married to that girl. Oh, this is a totally different chick. This is the one that completely broke me. No, her fucking parents loved me. Every chick I've ever been with, their parents fucking loved me. Even this one, but the mom's feminist tendencies fucking come out and got into her head. So, and it was that moment that the old ticker here, I think that's when my capacity to actually love in that way just dead. Just dead.
Sir Yeetus.
Oh, yeah.
I know, but it gets weird sometimes when mothers get jealous of daughters.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, there was an age gap. There was like a 15-year age gap. So, almost 20-year age gap. So, but it didn't matter. Like, everything that happened between us, it just kind of fucking just naturally happened. Like, we didn't have to push for nothing. like I said, that's where it got me fucked up. And it was through that whole process of holy shit, what's going on? This chick's into me for me, and this shit's just, what the fuck? And that was like a 6 month. That was a 6 month thing there. And then that ended around the end of 2016, around Christmas of all time. That was fucking bad. That was worse for me. I got depressed, like really depressed. Like I was talking about 40 years old. If nothing's changed for me, I'm just gonna delete myself because I'm wasting time here. And then I started going down that rabbit hole because I was like, what the fuck is the deal with women these days? What's the fear of marriage and shit? And who the fuck says don't rely on a man for nothing ever? And feminism, feminist. It's all that fucking popped up under that search. And then I started doing the fucking research into it and started going down the history of it. And within about 2 years, I'd come to the conclusion that it was a communist movement. And the women were stupid for believing in it. And I've been hell-bent on that since. Like, I want the complete eradication, wiped from the ether, never to be spoken of again, kind of thing. Like, I'm for free speech, but I'm also for banning stupid ideas and stupid ideologies that cause more harm than good. And feminism causes much more harm than good. All the teachers that are teaching this shit need to be Saddam Hussein, and the powers to be that are funding it need their fucking that they need their fundage taken from them and redistributed amongst the people mostly affected by it. I was affected by feminism. Took away my ability to get married and develop a family. I mean, now, technically, I still could have got married and had a family, but at the end, I would have been the one paying the child support at the end of it all. So, and it wouldn't have mattered whether I had a job or not. I would have been the one paying the child support because the kid would have gone to her. Oh God, do we have to go back amongst the beasts? Someone tell me it's a bad dream. Really, a good jack slap would help him. Bob, you just... Yo, what's up, JLM? How you doing? And I've seen it. You know, her mom could have been jealous.
Entered the chat.
And I've actually seen how, like, James. This is funny. I've seen blended families.
Bob,
and I've watched how the mother
Hi, James.
treats the daughter, like, so... The husband come in with just a daughter, and the mother had 2 sons. They got together, and I saw firsthand experience difference is how the mother treated her sons and the son that she had with them compared to how she treated the daughter. I actually felt bad for the daughter there, man. Because she didn't ask for that shit. It's thrust into her lap against her fucking will. But blended families, man, you're playing risky business doing that shit. And then to know, add in there, what are you doing, step bro? It's technically not incest because they're not related. They're not related by blood. That's where the incest thing comes in. Through blood relation. But
Raisin.
And you're getting that normalized through the Pornhub. Because what's the first thing you see when you get on there? What are you doing, step bro? I'm step mom and daughter stuck. Your sister stuck. Stupid shit like that. So it's just, you know, I understand why porn to a degree was brought in. It's brought in for men that weren't getting sex. It was brought in for the married man whose wife was withholding sex as punishment. Keep men from going out and paying a prostitute. This is why I pay a prostitute when you just put in the VHS or grab your little mag and sneak away to the bathroom and into a paper towel and go on about your business. It's quick release. But it's become so mainstream. I mean, my parents should have done better at hiding their porn. I found that shit like at 4 or 5 years old. So I was already fucking corrupted early on because of that shit. Not to mention, I caught my babysitter having sex with her boyfriend while my parents were out on a date. And knowing what the fuck they were doing to it, I didn't know what it was called, but I knew they were doing something.
James said, "Why can't the US of A generate a story this great Hollywood is slacking?"
My story is fucked, dude. Nobody wants to hear my story. I mainly use it as telltales of what not to do.
Sir Yeetus.
What the fuck, man?
said,
Give me the.
I'm
Stop.
thinking about calling out a few politicians tonight.
何が必要なんだ
Do it. Fucking do it. I ain't gonna stop you.
またいつでも来い
Politicians need called out.
なんと指令の
Vivek Ramaswamy been calling out fucking what's her name. Really bad.
Sir Yeetus.
Wait, what?
Said, like
this
how did
manner
an ex-con become
orders-
mayor LMAO?
How did an ex-con become mayor? The laws were amended. You know, like the Constitution, its pure form, great thing. But amendments added to those have basically granted them the loopholes they need to get around the laws in the first place. It's like with insider trading. They could trade inside trade, but me and you as the average individual? Nah. Exactly.
Sir Yeetus.
The times are changing.
Amended
need to
for
add
what
on to-
because
it's
of
like-
progressiveness.
That's just like the Bible, man. You're not supposed to add on or take away from it. And we have assholes still to this day taking away and adding.
トロストク奪還作戦について説明する
It's something that wasn't broken and they're trying to fix it. And it didn't need fixed in the first place.
我々が極秘に研究してきた巨人化生態実験
Because
の
the Bible
成功者である
is the word of God written down. Jesus was the word of God made flesh.
James.
GameStop scandal when the
I'm in
average
this
person
game
was,
that's like
oh
an ancient
God,
Greek epic Ulysses and the Golden Fleece Beowulf.
dude. And they went after those people. They tried to go
Said,
after them people
I
too.
remembered the GameStop scandal when the average person was making too much money.
Oh, this is I would say around the time of the Nephilim. But no, these are so. The deal with this is these Titans are a manufactured thing. Like scientists and the government wanted to create super soldiers, so they injected people with this shit. And bing bang boom. And that's how you got the Titans.
それだけはダメだ
I learned that from the first one. I don't know if they're gonna cover it again, and because this one, essentially what the second one is, it's the first one, but you're not playing as any characters. You're playing as your own character that you get to kind of develop as you play along. And just like the last one, I'm at an impasse. I can't upgrade my weapons anymore because it's not giving me the materials I need. And you know, if I'd have had excess funds at that time, I would have jumped all up on that scandal too.
James said.
Well, the Nephilim...
Yes, the Nephilim ejected angels with regular women, if I recall properly.
No, the Nephilim were created from the fallen angels and women procreating. And this was during the time of Enoch. If I understood it correctly. And they try to say the book of Enoch isn't canon because it's not in the Bible, but it literally covers parts of the
James
Bible.
Said, talk about hypergaming. Regular old man cock weren't good enough. Sir Yeetus said,
yeah,
ISNT Jezebel, a fallen angel.
I believe so. The Jezebel spirit, yeah. At one point in time, I actually thought, so when Lucifer was expelled from heaven, he took a third of the stars. But Lucifer, so shit. So the stars themselves, the third of the stars, 33%. You know, 33 degrees of Freemasonry. So there's when Lucifer was expelled from heaven, he took the 33rd degrees.
Sir Yeetus
to Earth with them.
He was defeated by his brother Right.
Ooh. So, when Lucifer was cast down from heaven, he took the third of the angels with him. I think those were the ones that taught man how to create weapons of war, and it's the only thing that makes sense.
Sir Yeetus,
At least in my head.
Said, I swore Lucifer had a twin brother.
It was Gabriel. And there's other names for Lucifer. That's the thing. And yeah, Beelzebub is another name for him. Remphon's another name for him. Zeus, actually.
James.
Believe it or not.
They will probably introduce microtransactions to pump up profits.
So,
Sir Yeetus,
if you really think
said,
about it.
I thought Michael was his brother.
I fucked up. So, Zeus and the Greek gods. Zeus is Lucifer. There's correlations in this. The lightning is the big one. Zeus was the god of thunder. When Lucifer was expelled from heaven, he came down in the form of a thunderbolt. Oh my god, I'm not far enough away for it. That and...
Coles Kebab said, there's 3 bottlenecks ahead, god damn it. Sir Edis said. Yet Archangel Michael defeated Lucifer. James.
First time around, he was cast into the pit. Well, no, Lucifer was never really killed. Because we dwell in the land of Lucifer. The earth is the realm of Lucifer. This is... The god of this world is Lucifer.
Sir Edis said. Not killed, just defeated.
Yeah, just defeated. But no, the god of this world is Lucifer. And then there's the god of the Bible, which is Yahweh.
James said. Correct chaos.
So, you know, you got all these celebrities talking about thanking God. Nope, you know, they just hear God. And you know, they're worshiping the same God as me. No. They're worshiping Lucifer, the god of this world. Because they sold their soul for fame and fortune. Oh, he snatched me up.
Sir Edis said. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled is convincing the world that he doesn't exist.
Yep. And what better way to hide
James
than under the guise of God?
correct banished from heaven as limited as our understanding of the place.
Yeah, he was just banished from heaven. He was never sent to hell. I think it's, I can't remember. I think it's Genesis. Because
James
Genesis is the beginning.
said. Correct Edis.
Oh, those 4 failed attacks really ate my ass there. So there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that a lot of us aren't privy to. I just happen across some of this shit. It just falls into my lap.
Sir Edis
And
said. I swore in Revelation there will be widespread worship of Lucifer or Antichrist.
yeah, the Antichrist comes in, and the people bend knee to him, which they essentially have. I mean, they turn their back on God, kicked him out of the house. Well, out of the general population. You know, I grew up in a time where we said the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, and people weren't afraid to talk about God and the Bible and all that shit. It was educational on top of other things. And then a bunch of whiny ass atheists got in the mix and demanded that things change because they were so offended by a book and the idea that there's something greater than them out there. My God, you are annoying.
Sir Edis said. That dude Sam Smith was worshipping the devil in the worst ways barely anybody cared.
Because it was...
Sir Edis.
Because that's considered art, Edis.
Devil worship is widespread in hip-hop.
Hip-hop, rock and roll, even country music. Let's not deny it, the only pure form of music is music without lyrics.
Philippine Islands, a place some women want to be good wives and mothers. Maybe I'm too old. I feel I must make the attempt.
I'm pretty sure I'm near my... I ain't got much longer. I probably got another 40 years. And if I happen to find someone that wants to have kids, that can have kids,
said, the good will be seen as evil, evil will be seen as good. Revelation.
but if I find, you know, I'm not even getting my hopes up about finding somebody. If I find someone, I find someone. If not, oh fucking well. It's just meant to be that way. That's just God's way of saying I'm not worthy. Not even. Maybe a procreating. Because that, you know, that was one of my big things in life, was getting a family.
3 orbits achieved.
I mean, I've done the long-term relationship. Kind of had a family, if you want to call it that. I mean, replace the kids with pets.
Sir Yeetus said, I'm cool being by myself. If it doesn't work out, I can still be fulfilled. Majority of men throughout history doesn't procreate anyway. LOL.
Well, that was the whole reason monogamy became a thing in the first place. So everybody had a chance at pairing up with somebody and having an equal shot of propagating society.
Yeah, Yeetus, it's pretty obvious even to those of no particular faith.
We're heading back into a polygamy type of society, so monogamy's not needed anymore, because, you know, women have no problem sharing the same types of men. It's proven that. So that's why I tell dudes, if there's a chick you're interested in, shoot your shot. Just remember, she's not yours, it's just your turn. Lowered expectations, baby.
Isaiah 4:17, women to one man will become reality.
Yep.
James said, going quiet for a bit.
And they don't even want to share the name. They just want marriage. They don't care about anything else. They just don't want the shame that comes with it. That's the thing. That's the reason behind it. They don't want the fucking shame behind it that follows
After what
it.
I've seen almost all of my friends go through, I count myself very fortunate not to have brought kids in.
That's why they get so mad when you point out reality to them. Because they know, it's like a fat person when, you know, they get mad when you call them fat. It's like, well, do something about it then. Lose the fucking weight.
All who would try.
But, you know, they just get mad at you for reminding them that they're fat. No shit, I know I'm fat. Don't fucking remind me, there's no need for it, no. I'm reminding you because I love you, brother.
Sir Yeetus said, they want marriage for a retirement pension, aka
pretty much now.
Want to struggle in old age.
Let's think about it. They fucking go through... Dude, they crack jokes about this shit, but these bitches made lists of the top money-making jobs. And that became the fucking standard. That became the standard. That's where Mr. 666 comes into play. Because you got, of course, you got your eugenicists out there that are trying to create the superior being as it is. So they're gonna want tall and fucking all that shit anyway, so. But they don't realize what they're following is eugenics. And they also don't realize that you got like a 50-50 chance of your kid coming out tall, short, fat, thin, all that shit. So, and my dad was like 5'11". I'm 6'1". My brother is like 5'9".
Sir Yedis said, if we don't meet the standard, you go away from me.
Pretty
Sir
much.
Yedis said, if we go away, where did all the good men go?
And I remember my ex even fucking,
Women.
she straight up said, I don't date men shorter than me. And I'm like, good thing I'm 6'1", sweetie. This bitch fucking made us stand back to back just to see if I was taller than her. And you wanna know what's really fucked up? She left me for a dude that's shorter than me. That.
Sir Yedis said, should be brought out the weight scale LMAO.
Yeah, I was brought up to, yeah, not judge the person by looks alone, but by character and all that shit. And there were some red flags. And yes, I ignored the red flags. That was my fault. It's like the only noticeable red flag though, besides, well, there were two. One, her best friend was a whore.
Pooping while standing.
And the other was,
Welcome to the stream.
before I got with her, she had,
A woman is only as
slept
visible as her
with
options,
her,
automatically changes
one of her
to 30.
friends' old
Sir
men.
Yedis said, also
Her
this
old
one
man.
woman that was fine as hell in college got 3 kids by a 5'6" bad boy, and she is 5'9".
Yeah, heights doesn't mean shit. The people that refer to best genes and all that, they're espousing eugenics. And we all know who espoused eugenics, who was all about it. Someone about to die. Yeah. This is bad.
Sir Yedis said, uncomfortable reality, nice guys don't make her tingle down there, lol.
Meh. And see, I fall under the moniker of, I guess, nice guy. It's just overall who I am. I'm a nice person. I'm kind-hearted. But I can be... I'm not one to be walked around. I think that's where a lot of people got shit mixed up. They thought because I was nice, I was a pushover. And when I fucking... Yeah. I'm not one to be taken advantage of. And when I realize I am being taken advantage of, God damn it. Lock! Motherfuck. I'm about to lose another one. Oh, goddamn, what time is it? Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta finish this and then I gotta go.
Lost track of time.
Time blindness, man. It's a motherfucker. Whoa! Not today. I'm out of gas. I'm out of gas. It's gonna be a long trip. Come on, really, dude? Get your ass up there. Come on. Let's go on ahead and get to the point here. Come on. Wait. Ah, he ain't following me. I ain't got the gas for this, you jackass. Quit squirming, you dick. God damn it. Hmm.
もうすぐ岩までの祭壇ルートだ。今見える限りでは巨人はいない。ここだ。行くぞ。
Oh, there's my phone. Making sure I ain't got no messages from work. And then here's the part where he turns and punches her. Maybe.
私たちを導く強い力がある。エレン。作戦失敗だ。分かってたよ。秘密兵器なんか存在しないって。
失敗したのか。おい待て。
ミカサ、一体何が。
Yay! Got some gas. Quit drifting! Oh my god.
か手を貸してくれ。よし。助かったぞ。ここからはお前らを援護する。
Go grab this real quick.
ありがたい。
And then we'll go to the run.
しっかりして。あなたはあの岩で穴を塞ぐんでしょ。
エレンの周りに巨人が。くそ、群がってくる連中を倒すぞ。
何をしているんだエレン。味方、作戦はどうなった。エレンはどうなっているんだ。この巨人にはエレンの意志が反映されてない。作戦は失敗した。このままじゃ全滅する。
やるぞ。討幕する。
イエーガーのやつ、私たちにも攻撃を。
Oh no, Armin just died. Damn you, Armin. You suck.
撤退するしかない。僕はまだ死ぬわけにはいかないんだ。
Damn it. That's alright. I need to end the stream. It's almost 4 o'clock. Turn to main menu. Alright, that's fine. Well, shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody in the Discord. We got Crystal Kitten in here. And in the... why do you do this? Keeps refreshing. Got Sir Yeetus, thanks for swinging by. Make sure to check him out. Show him some love and support. Here on YouTube, puts out a lot of great content. Lots of great conversations are always had over there. Douglas Edwards, pooping while standing. It's good seeing you, brother. James, it's good seeing you as well, sir. Yeah, Crystal Kitten in the chat. Make sure to check her out. She plays Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto, and Need for Speed. You got Polsack Bob. Sure, check him out. Last Call, Polska Bob. Great conversations are always had over there. The 4-0 Raisin. If you like your Age of Empires, he plays it. Got the Age of Empire 2 for you. Some of that retro PC gaming stuff. Just see here. Char Aznabel, it's a pleasure seeing you, sir. And I believe that covered. Oh, we got Luther Amadou. Good to see you. Hope to see you again. I will be back tonight with some more of this. Eric Zombrow. Good seeing you as well, sir. That covers everybody in the chat. Again, I'd like to thank those that are still subscribed. Your support has been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those that just recently subscribed. Hope you stick around for the long run. I do a variety of gaming content here, so it's not always going to be the same game all the time. Now, in this instance, I will be back for more Attack on Titan 2 when I get done with work today, because, you know, responsibility is over leisures and luxuries. So, but you can now put people in timeout for different links. It's about goddamn time. You're the closest one. Don't take it personal, kid. Yay, I can actually do it now. It's about time. So, anyways, yeah, thank you again to those that are still subscribed. Your support has been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those that just recently subscribed. Hope you stick around for the long run. Until next time, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is you hail from. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
Don't touch me there.
So what, you timed me out or something?
Yeah.
My no
Because you were the closest name to my mouse.
Doesn't show over on my end that you timed me out.
Don't touch me there. My no squares. No, don't touch me there.
Oh.
This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. No, my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there.
I couldn't even do that through my own channel. That's the worst part.
Don't touch me there. My no square, square. Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there. My no square. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there. Don't touch me there.
Ah, shit. No, you weren't supposed to do that, you cunt.
What?
I clicked a tab and it started playing music.
Ah.
Now! Music can play. Fuck.
G Fuel makes pickle flavor now.
Huh?
G Fuel, that protein powder for gamer. They have pickle flavor now.
Pregnant bitch must have requested it.
Pregnant women shouldn't be drinking protein powder.
Oh, they need that testosterone in them so they can be the man they wish they were.
That's the reason why babies are being born with autism and Down syndrome and
that's just
birth
part.
defects.
That's just part of it. It also contributes to the woman being older when she's having the kid. Because the older there's a higher risk of Downy and autism when the older a woman gets when it comes to birthing children, and the complications get worse, more risky. And they call it a goddamn I forgot what it was called. Geriatric pregnancy. Ugh. The older we get, as long as we keep our testosterone up, we'll do fine, but there is a natural regression in our testosterone. We do hit a point where we ain't got enough testosterone in our body. It won't produce baby making sperm. Got all this estrogen being pumped into society. It's just a recipe for disaster. Oops. I was like,
You're just having a smoke, then you're taking off.
what?
You're having a smoke, then taking off.
No. I'm about to get my boots on and socks and work shirt on, and I'm heading to work. Turning lights off this place. Probably for the better. They'd be getting a face full of my crotch right now. Maybe one or two.
Outlawed probably being one. Joking.
Around to really have this.
I know, it doesn't have the same effect.